So maybe you have a pretty good Wi-Fi router, but it's not reaching to the extremities of your home or office. So what do? You get a range extender. This will broadcast that signal a little bit further. This, the Amped Wireless Titan EX AC1900 range extender, comes with 14 amplifiers, 4 very powerful high gain antennas, and a 1 gigahertz dual core processor. Extremely impressive, and with that, let's dive in. It comes in this great looking, very informative box that has pictures and plenty of features and specifications about the product on it. Included is an installation CD, their Wi-Fi analytics tool. You can download this for Windows or Android devices, warranty information, support info, and a quick setup guide. Now to the good stuff. The extender itself, the 4 antennas, and the power adapter. First, let's attach the 4 antennas, and to do so, just screw each of them in. It doesn't matter which position, just make sure that they are all secure. And then you can position them to where you like. Now this range extender takes its awesome looks from the Titan router, which I already did a video review on. Just exceptional overall product, and this is certainly going to add to it. Now you don't need to have their Titan router for this to work. This will connect to any Wi-Fi router, extending and broadcasting the range to regions that you never expect. You know, the outside of your property, maybe upstairs and downstairs, or if you're using it in an office, in places that, well, a single wireless Wi-Fi router is just not going to reach. The wireless standard is 802.11 ABGN as well as AC. The frequency band is 2.4 as well as 5 gigahertz, and you can do it simultaneously. That is just brilliant. The wireless speed at 2.4 gigahertz is 600 megabits per second, and at 5 gigahertz it is 1,300 megabits per second. You combine both of these, you get the AC speed of 1900. It has 3 2.4 gigahertz amplifiers, 3 5 gigahertz amplifiers, and 8 low noise adapters for a total of 14 amplifiers. And as I've already mentioned, a 1 gigahertz dual core processor plus 128 megabytes of DDR3 memory. It also packs 4 detachable high gain 5 dpi dual band antennas. It also can be orientated horizontally on a desk or vertically on a wall. I'll have a closer look at the range extender in just a minute, but first I want to go through a few more things. One of them being boost band technology. Now this basically streamlines the Wi-Fi traffic and increases speeds, which is good for streaming HD and 4K content, and when you're gaming, not having any lag, because if you do, you are what? Dead. There's nothing worse, for example, as well, watching a movie and there's buffering, it gets interrupted, it just ruins the whole experience. This extender will also give you the ability to add guest networks and user accounts, completely compatible with all Apple products, so AirPlay and AirPrint and home sharing as well. It has USB 3 ports. You can, plug your printer in here or a USB drive and whatnot. Now let's get up close and personal with the Titan EX. At the front top, they've got this mesh ventilated design, looks amazing. Just below that, the status LEDs. So this is the power LED, 5 gigahertz and 4 gigahertz LEDs, the signal LED, as well as a USB LED. At the front, left and right, they have more of that amazing looking mesh ventilated design. Their logo is in the middle, and as we know, it comes with 4 powerful antennas. At the back, we've got a WPS button as well as a reset button on the right side. LEDs, you can turn them on and off. You've got 5 1 gigabit wired connections here, and a USB port. Here's where the power adapter gets connected and the power switch. And on the right side is the USB 3 port. And at the bottom are two rubber feet, one on either side, lots of ventilation. These are the mounting holes for putting it on the wall, and an information sticker showing the serial number, MAC addresses, as well as the WPS pin and more. Now let me show you how easy this is to set up, and I'll go through the settings. With the range extender connected and turned on, use the computer system to connect either to the amped Titan EX 2.1 or 5 gigahertz networks. And now open the browser and in the address bar type in setup.ampedwireless.com and then go through the setup wizard. This will then quickly identify your existing wireless network. Go ahead and connect to it. After that, you can assign a new SSID to the range extender and give it a password. Okay, so let's quickly fly through the settings. First of all, the dashboard, just showing you what's going on with the Wi-Fi status and guest networks and so on. Go into the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi settings, the basic setup, security settings, advanced settings, Wi-Fi protected setup, wireless coverage. This is where you can actually, decrease or increase the wireless output power. Some cases you might want to reduce it, as well as an access schedule, which you can set up. Similar settings here in the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi settings, basic setup, security settings, advanced settings, Wi-Fi protected setup, wireless network, and access schedule. Within network settings, you've got LAN, WAN, and advanced settings, smart features, block websites, as well as MAC addresses and IP filtering, USB storage, local sharing, and FTP server. Within firewall settings, you've got port filtering, port forwarding, DMZ, VLAN, and denial of service, quality of service, routing setup, as well as management. You've got system status, network status, dynamic DNS, system clock, system logs. You can update the firmware, and this is nice because you can do just a one-click update and it will check. Currently there's nothing available. You can save and reload the settings, and you can change the password. Now this is just an exceptional range extender, so if you're looking for one that's going to give you uninterrupted connections that are going to be very consistent, this would definitely be it, and it does it in style. Overall, this is a 100% kick-ass product. Until next time, take care.